Hey, Evantek here, how's it going? Welcome back to yet another video for Subnautica Below Zero, and today we're gonna be talking about the Prawn Suit. And specifically, we will be talking about where to find the fragments for the Prawn Suit upgrades, and for the arms that you can attach to your Prawn Suit. Before we continue, I recommend that you get a Seatruck with a depth module Mark 1 at least. You actually don't need the upgrade for the Prawn Suit fragments themselves, you just need them for the upgrades and for the arms. And if you need help with finding the Seatruck fragments, make sure to check out the link in the description and on your screen right now. And that video also contains information needed to build the Prawn Suit, where to find the mobile vehicle bay fragments. So what we are going to do now is go towards the Outpost 0 base, and this is the first location where you can find 2 of the fragments for the Prawn Suit. All you have to do to get to Outpost 0 is head northeast from your drop pod location, and you will hit a glacial wall, and somewhere along the wall you will find an opening. So this opening is a tunnel that is very shallow, and at the end of this tunnel you will find a clearing through which you will be able to surface with your Seatruck. Okay guys, so we're pretty much at the Outpost 0 location. We have to just get out here and walk ourselves over to Outpost 0. Finding the Outpost 0 is quite easy. There are a lot of blueprints that you can find in Outpost 0, so I highly recommend you visit this place almost at the beginning of the game. And if you need a more detailed video about this outpost, check out the link in the description and on your screen right now.
There's an Altera base here.
Yep, you are right, that is an Altera base. Thanks for telling us. So what do we have here is a Prawn Suit, and I see it had one upgrade in the upgrade panel attached to it. So let's scan that in. So that is one out of the 2 parts we can find here, and the other one is right next to it. So there's the second part of the Prawn Suit Mark III. And these arms are not actually scannable because they are the basic arms you get with the Prawn Suit. Alright, so we are done here. Let's go to the other location. Alright, so the second spot you can find the Prawn Suit fragments is the bow portion of the Mercury II Shipwreck.
Detecting bow of an astronautical
Make sure to
transport
subscribe.
Vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury II. Inoperative.
And if we swim in from the right side, which is the starboard side, we will find these 2 large open doors to the shipwreck. So we have to enter through here. And I think this was actually a storage room and a hangar for the Prawn Suits. Notice that we are at 243 meters, which means that without the upgrade, the Seatruck will not be able to get here. You can always free dive to this area if you want. So that's how you can basically unlock the Prawn Suit blueprint.
Synthesized.
There's also a third location for the Prawn Suit fragments, but first of all I'm gonna stay in the Lilypad biome and look for the upgrades. Alright, so to get the upgrades for the Prawn Suit, like the thermal upgrade and the grappling arm upgrade, you will need to go to the Lilypad biome and specifically submerge yourself to the area where you can find sea monkey nests. And these sea monkey nests are located actually in the crevices of the Lilypad biome. Okay, so we found the first part of the thermal reactor upgrade. This upgrade works by replenishing your energy whenever you're close to a heat source, like a geothermal eruption site or anything of that sort.
New blueprint synthesized.
And as you can see, you can also find a grappling arm fragment, so you also need 2 of those in order to unlock the upgrade. And I got lucky, and here's the first part of the fragment. And I see that there's a second nest containing the same thing, so I'm pretty much done with this area.
New blueprint synthesized.
Would you look at that? The Koppa mining site has a guardian on top of a hill. Alright, so the next location we will visit is the Koppa mining site. If you need a detailed video on how to get to the Koppa mining site, I have a video on that, and link is in the description and on your screen right now. Alright, so this is the main entrance for the Koppa site, and we cannot get through it with a Seatruck, so I will show you a entrance you can go through around the back of this area. But let me show you something interesting about this spot. There are a lot of blueprints that you can use here. It's like you can find this builder tool that's just hanging out on the box right here.
Blueprint synthesized.
And what is very important is that you have a data box which contains a very important blueprint. So I think it's very beneficial if I tell you right away that you can find the moon pool blueprint and the upgrade console blueprint right over here. I'm just gonna wait a second for the notifications to go away. Okay, and I picked that up. And there we go. We have the moon pool blueprints and the upgrade console blueprints. Okay, let's go back to the topic at hand. Let's look for some Prawn Suit upgrades and fragments. So we need to find the other entrance, so I'm gonna drive up here and go around the mountain. And I think you can go through here, actually. Nope, I just bounced off. Wrong hole. Okay, never mind. Let's go to the spot I wanted to go through. This also looks too small to fit a Seatruck through. So let's just stick to the plan and go where I wanted to go primarily. So we are actually looking for a canyon in which you can see like volcanic eruptions going on. Alright, that is it. Let's turn on the lights so we can see better. So we're actually looking for a passageway, so you have to swim close to the volcanic eruptions. And once you go through some of these, you will find a clearing which will show you the Koppa mining shaft. And there it is. I'm actually murdering everything around me, if you can hear that. Okay, so that is the mining shaft. So let's just go ahead and swim through it. And this is actually the main reason I recommended at the beginning of the video that you have the Seatruck Mark 1 depth upgrade, so you can swim up to 300 meters at least. There are other interesting blueprints around this area. For example, you can find the thermal reactor fragments, and they're just scattered around very abundantly. So there's like 4 fragments over here, as you can see. There are also some resources like diamonds and rubies. Alright, so let's go ahead and park over here and scan in some stuff. Let's get out. Alright, so that guy just bumped in my Seatruck for some reason. Okay buddy, can you please stop? What the heck are you doing? You don't like me parking here? Please go away. Thank you. Alright, that was a rude interruption. Okay, so what we have here is the Prawn Suit drill arm. To be honest, you can actually skip the 2 locations I have showed you before, because this mining site contains like 4 fragments of the Prawn Suit, so you can pretty much just come here and get the thing done. Alright, if we come over here, you will see we have another Prawn Suit fragment. There it is. There's another one docked over here. And if we get out here, we can go right ahead to the upgrade console right over here and pick up this upgrade. That's the Prawn Suit Jump Jet upgrade. So that's the first spot you can find the builder tool. The first one was the Omega base. Now it's the entrance of the Koppa site, and in the Koppa site itself. And there's a second part of the drill arm. So yeah, now we have a blueprint for the drill arm. Okay, Mr. Rock Puncher, what do you have here? Oh, you left a present for me? So if you open these up, you can get some ores or stuff that the Rock Puncher finds. Okay, so we have located the 3 parts of the Prawn Suit in the Koppa site. If you explore further and go to the right, you will also find the 4th part of the Prawn Suit. Okay, so for the 2 last upgrades, we will need to go to the Crystal Caves, which is the hardest spot to get to. And that is just simply because it is very deep underwater. So what you want to do is locate the thruster part of the Mercury II Shipwreck. And right next to it, you will find a drop over here, which leads to the deep purple vents. And if you go even further, and go right ahead and go towards the north, we will find an even bigger drop, which will lead you to the Crystal Caves. So yeah, you have to go past this huge bubble, which will actually burst in a second, I guess. No, it didn't. Okay. And there's a drop off over here. So we're at 340 meters, so you obviously will need an upgrade, or you will have to free dive beyond this point in order to get here. And this is actually a dangerous area, so I recommend that you play cautiously. But right by the entrance to this Crystal Caves, you will find a bunch of Prawn Suit fragments, so you don't even have to go deep into the Crystal Caves biome. Okay, so we have just found our first torpedo arm fragment. You can also pick up some magnetite and kayanite, as you can see on screen. And there is another torpedo arm fragment, so that should unlock the blueprint. And there we go. We have the blueprint now.
New blueprint synthesized.
So you can also find the propulsion cannon in the Crystal Caves, and I see a fragment right in front of us. Let's scan that in. And that is the first part. And we found the second part over here. Now we have the blueprint for the propulsion cannon.
Synthesized.
Thanks for watching today's video. In the next video, we will be going over all the upgrades and the Prawn Suit features, so make sure to subscribe for the future video coming up. If you have any questions about Subnautica, make sure to drop a comment down below. If you found this video useful in any way, drop a like. This is Evantek signing off. Until next time.